Here, you are a superwoman with a to-do list. Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Kate Philpott. This is More to Life, and first things first, this is the final edition of our book club series. We've been reading the whole book in the flow, and this is the 6th part. We'll get into the insights in a little bit, but first I got a little announcement. We're going through a pivot. I have been trying to get really clear on who I'm supposed to be talking to, what I can actually provide for so long. I knew it was something to do with productivity and planning. I just couldn't figure out who exactly I was going to be helping or in what sense I'd be able to help them, and I've finally figured it out. So, moving forward, this channel, this business, it's all going to be centered around productivity and planning for content creators and solopreneurs. There is so much to do when you're in this space. Literally everything falls on your shoulders. People think it's an easy job. Haven't been in this game for 5 years. It's not easy. And I've figured out a way to actually not have to work the 60 plus hours to make this work. Actually, it doesn't have to be like that. You get to work a lot less than you probably think you get to work when you're in this game, and I'm going to be sharing all about that moving forward. There's some amazing things in the works. I know it's such a cliche thing to say, but I'm genuinely so excited to share them with you. So if you're a solopreneur or a content creator, hit the subscribe button. There's going to be plenty of free content on here to help you on your journey, to help you reduce the amount of hours you actually work and increase the amount you even get done, the amount of impact you can have. And also follow on TikTok and Instagram at More to Life Kate. All right, let's get into the insights for In the Flow this month. This is our 6th edition. I actually can't remember from what page. Basically, it's the last, 50-ish pages. I think it might be a bit more. I don't have a whole lot of insights because towards the end, it was just getting more conclusive and going over certain points. So we were talking about SEGs and the O and biological systems. The first one being brain. When you you get a flood of mood boosting neurochemicals, and it switches off the areas in your brain that are related to fear, anxiety, emotions, memory. So really that's allowing you to be fully present when you're in that state. I mean, how can you be in the middle of an O and be like, oh yeah, I gotta get that report back to Janice? Also, apparently regular sex can make you smarter. So keep it going, ladies. Second, your immune system. Sex boosts infection fighting cells by up to 30%. Mad. Overall, it's damn good for your immune function. So if you want to be a healthy little Number 3, your metabolism. Obviously, we know that sex burns calories, yeah, but it's also linked with a healthy BMI, smaller waist, and smaller hip circumference. Also good to know, how many calories you actually burn during the act differs depending on what time of the month you're actually in, what phase of your cycle. The 4th biological system, microbiome. Interestingly, your gut health impacts your desire for the deed. Good to know. And the last one, your stress response. Sex reduces stress. Obviously it's going to be good for that. Solo play also helps. It also induces relaxation and helps you fall asleep. And the author actually suggests to use the O to biohack sleep and relaxation throughout your cycle. There you go. Hallelujah. Okay, so there is a chapter on motherhood. I'm sure there are some of you out there that this absolutely applies to. She says, you'd probably do anything for your child, but do you still have the capacity to look after you too? Because the mom guilt is real. Oh, you're looking after yourself right now when your child needs or wants this? Shame. Can we just end this, please? It's ridiculous. And it just leads to you being overtired, over-caffeinated, or sick. And that alone diminishes how good a mother you can even be. Fill your cup first. And I hope that if you have children, this really hits home. Okay, she says, rid yourself of the notion that you need to sacrifice your health and well-being to do it all for your kids. Yes, biologically, we have certain nudges, we have certain instincts that make us good mothers just by nature. So give yourself some credit. Then she also talks about syncing your parenting style with your phases. So this is interesting, okay? So your phase 1, follicular phase, your focus here is curiosity. You've got supercharged energy, so it's a good time to try new experiences with your kids. It's also a good time to ask questions about parenting and to be open to doing things differently. She says to plan home projects like painting, building a bookshelf or whatever whatever. And then that leads you into phase 2, ovulatory phase. This is where we nurture and play. And you're also more sociable here. So you want to plan like a family outing or family barbecue, outings with other mothers and kids. And also on the deeper level, you can show your kids more love and affection at this time, having a special one-to-one meal or baking together, just doing something like really nice to connect with them. Phase 3, the luteal phase. The focus here is collaboration. Here, you are a superwoman with a to-do list. And she suggests to include your kids in your housework at this point. You can kind of make it fun, make it a little like friendly competition, or we used to love having like a little star chart. You get a chore done, you have a little star beside your name. And also give them the option of independence. So like, do you want to do this by yourself, like the dishes, or do you want me to help you? And then let them guide it. Then in phase 4, the menstrual phase, the focus here is individuation. In this phase, your alone time, your rest is going to be much more important. And if possible, rely on your partner a bit more just to take care of the kids and keep things running. If not, maybe another family member, a babysitter. And just as a general rule, and I thought this was really beautiful, she says, if you have a daughter, the best thing you can do for her is to model syncing with your cycle. So it's not this foreign concept when she grows up. If it's all she's ever known and she knows exactly when to eat what foods, when to move her body in what way, you could be solving problems before they've even happened. And then as we're wrapping up the book, she says that more research is needed to deepen our understanding. But to be honest, what we've got in this book is an amazing start. I wish more people knew about this. I wish I knew about this earlier. And then in the book itself, there are cyclical meal plans and sample recipes and what have you till the cows come home. And that ends this book series. I won't be doing another book for the book club series for the foreseeable future. It may or may not come back in the future. We'll see. I literally have like a year of YouTube ideas with this new pivot that we're doing. Like, I have so much planned for this YouTube channel. This is actually most likely going to be my main form of content moving forward. I will still be on Instagram, I will still be on TikTok, but YouTube kind of just has me right there, and I really would love to prioritize this moving forward. The aim is to be posting every single week. And if you know any solopreneurs or content creators, share this channel with them because they're about to get so much value completely for free. I will see you in the next video. If you missed the earlier parts of this book club series, go ahead and watch them somewhere. I love you so much, and I'll see you next week. Mwah.